Welcome to the most amazingly painful episode of John Mike Keene you can imagine. Kamala Harris lecturing, teaching. She's the history professor on World War II.
Bringing the Allies together is because they are fully aware of and remember, to the Congresswoman's point, World War II. Remember, this concept of isolation.
Oh no, it's concept. The concepts are coming. She's sitting on the stage with Liz Cheney going over the concept of isolation.
We were once there as a nation, and then Pearl Harbor happened. Let's remember recent history. Europe remembers it well.
This is painful. My head is caving in. This is awful. I am shocked that she remembers Pearl Harbor.
When we got attacked, Pearl Harbor.
She remembers Pearl Harbor. I'm shocked she even knows what Pearl Harbor is.
We jumped in, and it is because America jumped in.
We jumped in. Kamala, please stop using so much military lingo that people can't understand.
That we were ultimately able to win that war. And it should be a constant reminder to us, we have to remember history, that isolationism, which is exactly what Donald Trump is pushing, pull out of NATO, abandon our friends, isolationism is not insulation.
Now we're insulationists. Tell me about the insulation, Kamala.
It is not insulation. It will not insulate us.
The insulation will not insulate us. Don't be an insulationist or an isolationist. Check.
From harm in terms of our national security. So I say that to emphasize a point that the Congresswoman made. And the other point I'd make is also check out where he's been on how he thinks about America's military and service members. One of the great American heroes, a prisoner of war, John McCain. Remember how he
rolled out John McCain? Oh man, this is so bad. It's shocking. I just did a video on Victor Davis Hanson, the world's greatest historian, and I listened to all of his World War II lectures. And this is painful. The generalities, she has to speak in generalities. She can't get specific. She knows nothing about Pearl Harbor, nothing about World War II, and nothing about the philosophy of isolationism or insulationism. I once put in some insulation in the ceiling to keep the studio here cool. The John Mike Keene studio is cool. But dare you ever ask a question and someone gets pushed back? No questions allowed.
You're not, unfortunately. We have some predetermined questions, and hopefully I'll be able to ask some of the questions that might be in your head. I hope so.
Stay out of my head, Shriver. Get out of my head. You don't have to ask a question. She already knows what's in your head. That was easy. Why can't all question answer sessions go this way, where the moderator just goes, you know what? We're going to guess what's in your head. You're not allowed to ask questions. We'll tell you what you're thinking. Hopefully we'll get to what's in your head. That was easy. Now we've removed those pesky other people's ideas, challenges, even encouragement. They'll figure it out. They know it's in your head.
She says, I can't sleep. Do you sleep?
You know, I wake up in the middle of the night usually these days, so to be honest with you.
Trump's in her head. That's why she's waking up in the middle of the night. She does not have a fit night's sleep. That's her guilty conscience keeping her up. She's rattled. She's frazzled. I'll tell you one reason she's frazzled. Here's the Daily Mail online. McDonald's Corporation admits an internal memo. That's an internal private memo they don't want out to the public. They're missing records to verify Kamala Harris had employment there. Yeah, that'd keep me up at night too. Well, we're all kept up at night that this race is so close, as we're in shock at the American voter electorate that she is almost neck and neck with Trump. He's pulling ahead of her, but still, should it really be this close? That keeps me up at night. How about you? I'm John Mike Keene.